Hello painters, it's Debbie from acrylicpouring.com, and today I'm going to try a dirty pour. I'm not very good at this, and with my painting mojo been a little bit on the fritz recently, I thought, well, let's go for it and see if I can get my mojo back today or if I'm only going to make matters worse. So what I've got is a couple of small pots of purple, two different purples here, or violets if you want to call them, that I've had left over from other projects, as well as a bit of a magenta from another project, and I've got some magenta and turquoise pre-mixed and some gold, and I've already prepared my canvas by painting the sides white, and then I've put a thin layer of white paint over the top. I'm going to try and do some kind of spiral dirty pour. Who knows how that's going to turn out. So let's get that out the way for now. Whoops, paint everywhere, and bring in a dirty pour cup. So if you click on the eye, which is in the top of the top right of the video, whether you're watching on mobile or laptop or on my site, if you click on the eye, it will give you a link over to the blog article, and there you can see the recipe that I'm using and links to all of the different coloured paints that I've got here today. So I'm going to start with my dirty pour cup. Whoop. Lost my top. There we go. So I'll put a little base of white in there to cover the bottom. And because I want the colours to come out hopefully kind of a little bit all at once rather than just whatever's on the top, I'm going to give it a little stir, more than I normally would, and we will see what happens. Oops, let's clean up some of this and I'll zoom back out and we'll bring the canvas into view. So my canvas is already prepared with a layer of the wet white paint, and what I want to do, it's going to be kind of difficult. I should ideally have done this in a paper cup so I could have made a little spout. I want to try and make a spiral. Not that I want it to stay as a spiral, because I'm thinking when I tilt it, it'll probably kind of go out of shape anyway. But wow, okay, so it's looking very pink. I think I've got the too much pink on the top, but we will see what it looks like when it comes out. Okay, so I'm going to do it carefully if I can. Create this spiral. Oh, now the wind caught my paint. Oh, that's crazy. I've got the windows open because it's very, very hot in here right now, and the wind just caught some of that paint. Got a little bit that I need to fill in just there, hopefully without going crazy. Okay, so I managed at least to get a spiral, and I've got lots of paint left for another project, so that's good. So let me see what happens when I kind of spread this out a little bit, and we should see the nice designs in this spiral of paint. Oh, I don't know if I've got enough. I was kind of hoping it was going to spread out a bit more than that. Maybe I should have been more generous with it. Okay. Oh, I feel a loss of painting mojo might be just coming on again today, because I'm having to tip it quite a bit. Okay, so I can tip it back in this direction. Yeah, I'm not getting the look I wanted because I didn't have enough paint in my spiral. I was too cautious. So let me see if I can add a bit more on this side without going crazy overboard. Oh, no, I've probably added too much. We will see. I did want to have some of the white left over rather than go completely crazy with the spiral. But I've got a bit more paint on there now, so at least it's going to move about a little bit more. And of course the areas where there's more paint, this area just here where it's a bit, there's more paint than here, this moves faster, and therefore, you know, it stands a chance that it's going to catch up with the piece on this side, which isn't going as fast. Let's see if I can spread that out a little bit. Okay, now it's looking a bit more like I had planned. I'm happier, and I'm just going to see if I can get that to run off the side, and as I'm doing it, it's losing a little bit of the spiral shape, which is good because I didn't want it to look too regular, and I did want the spiral to kind of go a little bit off over the side, so that it wasn't central. And I think I'm getting a bit more what I was looking for. Okay, so it's kind of different. I don't think it's particularly exciting. It's not going to set the world on fire with anything that I've got there today. It was a good idea perhaps, but it's not really worked out quite as striking as I hoped. The colours are all a little bit perhaps too samey. Anyway, let me bring you down and show you the details. So there we go, and purples are my favourite colour, but I think maybe I don't have enough contrast. Some of it's really interesting, you know, some of the areas in it are nice, but I think while the detail is nice, that perhaps the overall look hasn't quite got the kind of contrast that I was looking for. I don't know, I will have to see if this one grows on me, because sometimes, you know, they do, and sometimes, you know, they don't. But anyway, it's been something a little bit different. I'm not sure that this one has given me my painting mojo back today, but it was always worth a try. Thanks very much for watching, and watch out for the next video because I've got half a cup of that dirty pour paint left and I may try and do something else with it.